Warning, I have an opinion. Hey, what's popping? So, like the past couple of days, I haven't gotten any hate comments. It's been kind of nice, but now I'm missing it a little, so I'm getting back to making people upset with another tier list, everybody's favorite thing to get mad at me about, besides Amphibia. But, okay, here we go. I was thinking to myself, man, what tier list could I do that is so, well known but yet controversial that everybody would either love it or hate me for it? Oh, I know, Sonic the Hedgehog. Alright, you know the drill. We're going least best to first best, you know. There are 17 mainline games, so actually there's 18. I have not played Sonic CD, so that will not be on the list. But the other 17 I have played. Before we get right into the video, subscribe. This is the sub ratio. This is kind of ridiculous, guys. Come on, just sub. It's free. You know you wanna. Pretty please, I'm begging you. I need this. Come on, please. So number 17 is a game that doesn't work. Sonic Riders. You can't really blame this game because of the Kinect system. The Kinect just doesn't really work well. So therefore, the gameplay in this is just bad. Okay, number 16 is actually a game that is bad and it doesn't work. Sonic 06. The memes. This is where the memes come from.
It's no use! Take one! Come on, Elise!
Sonic, what do you think you're going?
Man, this game was supposed to be, I think, the 10th year anniversary of Sonic, and it was just awful. I just feel bad for everybody who had to work on this. Sonic and the Secret of the Rings, or Secret Rings, whatever. I don't care. This game's bad. This game's really bad. The story's bad. The characters are ugly. I don't understand the point of this. Why is Super Sonic like purple and evil? I don't know. This game just doesn't make sense to me. Black Knight was better. Number 14. The game that fueled the furries. Sonic Forces. Okay. At least this game showed that they tried a little bit. But it just shows that they are bad at trying because bad. I mean, also the end game of this is just really, boring. I just didn't really care that much. The show Infinite just, totally wiped the floor with Sonic, and all of a sudden, he's just, weak. I don't know, it doesn't make much sense to me. The Wii U game. Sonic Lost Worlds. This game just looks weird. It's not really the gameplay-wise, it just looks weird, and I don't really like it. Also, the story is just kind of stupid and dumb. But the music in this slaps, though. That's the only saving grace in this, is that the music is just killer. Number 12, Sonic Adventure 1. A lot of people liked this game when it first came out on the Dreamcast, but this did not age well whatsoever. Gameplay-wise, the platforming still works sometimes, for the most part. There are still a lot of glitches. The cutscenes are awful, and the mouths barely match the voice, and the story goes on for way longer than it should. But we do get to see Super Sonic, so that was cool. One of the most controversial games in this. Number 11, Sonic Unleashed. Look, guys, okay, this is where I'm putting it, and that's final, right close to the middle of the pack. I find that the actual day parts of Sonic was actually done really well, but the Hedgehog, why does this exist? Why? It is literally the slow part in a game where you are supposed to go really fast. Also, I was on board with the story, but then all of a sudden, Chip, this small, puny being, is supposed to be the most powerful thing in the world? What? Number 10, Sonic and the Black Knight. Okay, I'm gonna be real honest with you. Growing up, I really liked this game because I thought it was actually good. As a young me, playing with the controls and doing the slashy, swordy thingy, whatever, and the story was good to me at the time, but just on replay, I actually replayed this game last year during the quarantine because I got so bored. I mean, don't get me wrong, it still has a small, soft part in my heart, but I don't know, it just hasn't aged super gracefully, and I think that hurts it. Also, it's a lot shorter game than I thought it was, like originally. Like, I came like pretty close to beating it about like, I want to say like 30-40 minutes in. Number 9, Sonic Heroes. This one I actually haven't played a lot of, but it's the first game that actually kind of works. There are some sections that I feel like are a little bit unbalanced, you know, but I do really like all the partner mechanic and stuff like that, and that you get to play all these different characters. I find that really unique and cool. But the boss fight at the end is lame. Fight me. Number 8, Sonic and Knuckles. This one's maybe my least favorite of the... Well, it is my least favorite of the originals. I don't know, I just feel like some of the Sonic flair has been lost, and I don't know. Like, the first 3, like the original trilogy, was amazing to me, but Sonic 3 and Knuckles just kind of felt like it abandoned some of it. I mean, it was still a good game, I like it, but it just felt like there's something missing from it. Number 7. Sonic Adventure 2. This is where actually most of the memes come from. Just 06 is just bad, and that's the meme.
You fool! I have 70 alternative accounts!
Sonic Adventure 2 is actually held up pretty well, and it's the introduction of Shadow, which is one of the best Sonic characters. Also, again, you get to play as multiple people, and a lot of the levels were really cool. And also, Escape from the City, I mean, come on, it's just one of the best, it's probably the best opener in all of the Sonic games. You just can't go wrong with this game, except for the story that kind of makes no sense. But also, you know, lasering the moon, I mean, what happens to the moon next? Does it just always stay broken? No, it gets fixed? Okay, whatever, this doesn't matter. Sonic 1, the original Sonic the Hedgehog. Alright, this game is amazing. Of course, it's a classic. You already know everything about it. But, of course, we also know that Sonic has just been improved upon in later games. Like, there's no spin dash! Where's my spin dash? But yeah, it's the thing that started it all, so I have to give it props to that. Number 5 is Sonic Generation. I loved this game. I would play it all of the time for no reason, just play the same levels over and over again. Both of the levels were handled so well, and the new features that they introduced in this and that they used better in other games was so great. And they brought back Mini Sonic, which was awesome, and I loved it. It was a way better anniversary than 06. Also, the story actually kind of made sense, which was weird for a Sonic game, but nonetheless, it has made it into my top 5. Number 4, Sonic the Hedgehog 3 and Knuckles. This game is, of course, the game that introduces Knuckles in a lot of the jungle area zones. And I feel like they used a lot of the cool things in this. But yeah, you already know about it. Number 3. A lot of people may not agree with me, but Sonic Colors. Okay, I feel like I definitely overhyped this game so much, but I feel like it is just underrated. A lot of people put it in the middle of the pack or whatever just because it's a 3D Sonic game. But in my opinion, it is the best of the 3D Sonic games, and it's the one that holds up the most. Sure, there's bad dialogue and the story sometimes sucks, but what Sonic game doesn't have that? But I feel like the mechanics and gameplay themselves in the worlds that you explore are the best of the 3D bunch. And also, reach to the stars, man, come on, it's so good. Oh my gosh, the music in this game is so good. Oh. Number 2, the perfect Sonic game, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Oh yeah, baby, this brings me back now. This one was always my favorite. It introduced the spin dash, it brought in Tails as like a player 2, it brought in more unique zones, which I find the music to be better in this than the other games, of course, because it's my personal favorite. Oh, the boss fights are great, and it's the flying, the Chaos Emeralds, it's so great. And then Number 1, you may be thinking is like, well, you just said Sonic 2 was a perfect game, then why is there something above number 1? Well, the thing is that Sega's been trying to figure out what could be better than Sonic 2, because they're like, well, we already made a perfect game, we screwed up, guys. So they're thinking, well, maybe we can't do it, but 30 years later, we could get fans to do it for us instead. And that's Sonic Mania, boys!
Oh
Oh
my gosh, it's all the classic
Knuckles!
Knuckles.
Oh my,
Crazy.
look at all those zones! Look at the old
Get the
zones!
Chaos
This is
Emerald
music
slap.
slaps. It's so
Oh,
good!
I'm in
Wow,
love.
man,
What
this
is
game is epic,
bro?
bro!
There's even
Faster, this
faster
game's
ways to
crazy!
go.
The sky would start so bright, the colors feel so right.